Hey guys, Mr. Wineguns here today, and I'm going to be doing a little talk about what I think, or how good, I should say, Halo 4 is generally going to be in my eyes, and all the evidence I've seen, all the whatever they've brought out, and I'm playing as some elite Slayer, which I wasn't too fond in recording, but might as well do it. So, there we go, straight away. First thing I generally think that will be good about Halo 4 is what everyone's saying is it's the continuation of it's another trilogy on top of the trilogy. So, looking at you want Master Chief to carry on doing all his kick-ass stuff, don't you? The only thing that people have been saying to me is, will it be as good as Reach and the definitive Halo 3, which in my eyes was the best Halo game ever created. I mean, I know some people argue that ODST was better and this is better than Halo 3, but I mean, if you look at the evidence, the people online when this came out, I mean, I think the most I saw, and I got it 2 or 3 weeks after it came out, and it was, I think there was 1 million at the most I saw at one time, while the rest of the time it was, come on, Jesus Christ, in Halo 3 there was always a couple of million on it when it came out online, and not many games now do that, do they? So yeah, that's what I think. Anyway, so I mean, we've seen all the evidence of these new armor pictures and all these armor abilities. I mean, they're taking out armor lock, which is good. I mean, I want to put some links in the description to different stuff about this, and maybe probably other videos on YouTube, because the guy does a very good one about the armor icons and what the armor looks like. And also, there's a couple of videos about the multiplayer previews, and people have done commentaries over those, like depicting every last little split second of it and saying this will be in the game. And there's also another thing you got to think about is, will it compete with Black Ops and the new one? Because in my eyes, the new Black Ops, because I've never been a fan of Black Ops anyway, but the new Black Ops looked absolutely terrible. And what the hell? What the fuck? There we go. Lag. And I like the old Black Ops, but primarily for zombies, nothing else. And with the new one coming out and all these new fancy gizmos, can bastard, yes, can Halo 4 compete with it? Because Bungie did the Halo series for 10 years, they were around for 20 years, and to be fair, the only game we really know Bungie for properly is the Halo series. I know they've done Marathon and the other one I can't generally remember the name of, but you see, it's just they've were brought up, they were focused on this game series, and with 343 doing it, it's not gonna really. I'm sure plenty of you know what I mean. They don't have they didn't do it, so they can't generally do as good as they did. I know Bungie obviously problems with Microsoft with the game licensing, and when all it kicked off they couldn't do certain stuff with it and it put it down, but I don't think 343 generally have the talent. I'm not saying they're a bunch of crap people. I mean, what I've seen on Halo 4 is amazing, and I couldn't do it, but there's things about it, like not the actual making talent but the game story itself. I don't know if they're going to physically ruin the game story. So it's a strange thing that's going to happen, and either it's going to be received very well by the public, or it's going to be absolutely destroyed by reviewers. And I know straight away, as soon as these reviews start coming out, all it's going to say is, they all say they're good, probably, but every person who's going to review the game is going to say it doesn't have the same tang as what Bungie did to Halo, and it won't. And you're not going to get that again unless you play Halo 3. I mean, they remade Halo 1, and yeah, they did a good job with it, and they brought out a new map pack for Reach, which was quite nice, but at the end of the day, it didn't feel like Halo 1 to me, and I thought I was proper looking forward to it, because Halo 1 is my definitive favourite Halo game of all time. But and it seemed not rubbish, but it didn't feel like Halo. And I know these videos, like when they brought out the campaign preview, it's like, okay, we're back to elites, there's no brutes, but I've been used to not having brutes for quite a bit now, which I'm quite happy about. But Master Chief versus cyborgs, I'm not, or whatever they are, little machines and everything. Yo! Oh, yours. Sorry. But it seems a bit childish and really silly in ways I can't describe fully. That's why I'm not the best at doing these commentaries, but it seemed to me like it kind of gone above and beyond what Halo actually wants and what Halo 4 actually needs. And it kind of, I thought it looked good, and the graphics and everything were amazing. I mean, I looked at the thing when Halo 4 was originally going to be made with the engine they were using. Not sure which one they are using. That the Xbox couldn't generally handle it. They had to tone down the actual game itself. Now I've heard that a couple of game developers now have told that Microsoft and Sony that they need powerful consoles to power their games, because the Xbox just is, and the PS3, they're both struggling now with what games can actually do at the moment. I mean, you look at when Halo 3 came out, that was a great example of graphic detail, and then jumping forward quite a lot, Battlefield 3. I mean, I'm not a fan of Battlefield. When I played it, I thought the graphics were damn good on that game. And I've even had friends who Xboxes will not power Battlefield 3 if they got the old ones. And they may have brought the Slim out, and yeah, everything's nice and compact now, and I'm not fully sure if it's changed. I think maybe the processor could be slightly different. I mean, power management must be different due to the fact that there's one fan and not overheating to hell now. Thank God. I know there's no X-clamps anymore, because those things are bloody horrible. But it just, I mean, I'm not trying to drifting off the Halo conversation here, but this is meant to be just a general commentary about Halo and everything around it in general.